Okay. So what did we have done to it? So what we did to it was, first thing we had done was we had a higher windscreen put on. The original one was about up to here. This one comes up quite a bit higher, and I found a perfect buffer zone for it where it doesn't hit my head or anything like that. Then we had the saddlebag guards and the engine guard mustache style put on in preparation for these lower fairings here. They also put on the passenger footboards instead of having pegs. They also put on the back seat, the passenger backrest, and then the luggage rack here. No, you can't hear that. Repeat. And they also put on the Indian cup holder. So then the next thing we went in to go get was this little pouch deal here. It's got a cup holder on it as well, and a little bitty pouch, so I can put like cell phone, whatever I want into it. This is for the passenger who sits on there that can reach forward and grab that. They also put on these fairings here. As you can see with the fairing, there's this little vent thing here that you can close, which is supposed to stop all wind from coming through. It also has this little clear one, so you can give partial and wind coming from up here. During the heat in the summer, I found that keeping this up, that open, is better than the other direction, but still not good enough given the 104 degree weather or the 90 degree weather that we have here. It just has so much heat. So we went ahead and, oh, by the way, there's a huge, both sides have that huge space in there. Yeah. So since the heat was so bad to the point where my legs were red and close to blistering because of the heat on the way home when we first got it, we got these highway pegs for me, hoping that if I could get out there, I could at least spread my legs and keep a little bit of the heat off, which works all right while we're riding, but any in-town stuff it's not really helping any in-town. Anytime I have to put my leg in, there's an instant burn that comes from the muffler here as it's coming out. It doesn't stick out very far, but with as short as my legs are, my legs sit so close to it that with as short as my legs are, it's just not doing it. There's not enough wind coming from these to push the wind away like it had been before we got these beautiful fairings. Now the fairings are awesome looking. Just see how it ties the bike in. It makes it look tons more massive and just beautiful.
Right.
So we're gonna have to, unfortunately, take it off during summer and only put it on when it starts to cool down, like in the 80s. So, I mean, I love it. It's just I'm so short. Oh my God. It looks like little hands going, yay. Look at it from this direction.
Yeah, let me grab my drink.
If you look at the little highway pegs, it looks like it's going, yay. Just yay. So, yeah, as cool as they look, they're going to have to come off and just become winter things, because on our way home, and I hated doing it because this is custom painted to the color of my bike. So they don't just sit around in stock in blue. So what I had to do on the way home from picking it up is I was in so much pain we didn't have these on that I had to put my leg up here, my foot up here. Oh, I felt so bad. All I could think of is I'm gonna scratch the paint, but I'm dying here because it literally almost blistered my calf. It was so hot.
You also got like the heat guard up there.
Yeah, I did get the heat guard here, the heat shield, which I even forgot it was there. That was to protect from the heat that comes from the engine here, and that works a treat. That works great from the heat right there. Without these on, the wind rushes through and knocks all the heat out of here, so I don't really feel that much heat when riding it without the fairings. With the fairing, it just kind of,
Yeah.
it,
It's all gone. Yeah.
it doesn't do what it's designed to do to get rid of all that heat.
Yeah, your backrest.
Oh yeah, the backrest. Yeah, it is a wonder. You can tilt it down like that. You can lift it up like this. However you need to sit it. And it sits right in my lower lumbar, right where I need it the most. So, super duper comfortable. I've got it set right where I need it. I know it looks a little far up, but I've got a relatively deep back arch.
Right.
Even though you can't tell, but I do have a deep back arch, so when I sit on it, it's so comfy. Before we got the fairings put on, when we were riding with the other, your seat rest, the Mustang seat rest,
Yeah.
it was like I was sitting in a freaking Barca lounger, just kick back lazy boy style. So it was right. Like I said, I should have listened to Justin when he said, when you get home, you're going to want to take it off. It's like, no, I'm not. Yeah.
I got some tools. I can take that off.
Yeah, it's just three brackets, 3 bolts from what it looks like here. There's a bolt there, bolt there, and bolt there. You just unbolt it, and that pops that bracket right off there. You just take it off. Set it in the carport shed for a bit. There's no electronics that go into it. This isn't a lockable thing. It's just a...
Yeah.
So, that's what it is. That's how it goes.
Oh well. But still, like I said, it looks so beautiful like that. So.
Doesn't it though?
Oh, it just looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous.
It is amazing. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. It feels amazing. I just can't do the heat that comes off of it with those on there. I mean, there are fans that I was looking at, but $445, $49 for a fan that would sit on this, right, the frame, that would sit in that hole and just push it. And they actually have a little tiny motor to them, so you actually have to hook it up to the electrics.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
That would push the fan, push the heat out of the way, but come on, do we really want to spend, with shipping and taxes, $500 just... No. I mean, gosh, how much did we spend just to get those?
Yeah.
And now I can only have them for a limited time.
Well, you know, like I said, you got...
Well, here, sit on it. It's still hot enough. I can feel the heat off of it to where you can see what I'm talking about. Put that foot up.
Yeah.
Don't you drop my bike.
I know, heads will roll. Yeah, I don't really sort of feel it, but then look at where my knee is. You know,
Yeah.
it's flush with the tank. Yours is going to be down further, so yours is right closer to all that. I definitely feel that there's going to be something around here.
Yeah, that's where the heat is, where it hits my calf. Now that I have a picture of where your leg is, let me get on and show you.
Yeah. So you're feeling it right there.
Actually, it's more on the inside right here.
Yeah.
So when I put my foot out, it gives it a huge gap in there. And then the wind catches right here and puffs up my pants. So
That must be a nice feeling.
it is a nice feeling. It's like, AC, I found the AC.
But it's when you have to go through stop and go traffic, or especially in hot weather.
Anything in town, just coming out of our driveway, going back into our driveway, which is killing my damn mufflers.
Don't fix your mufflers, fix the side.
No, I'm hitting the mufflers because they're sticking out a little bit further than what they were before. So I'm catching that tip.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that. Alright, well. And what did I do to Cherry? This is the only thing that I've done to Cherry. I put a cup holder there.
No, you put on the guards.
Oh yeah, the guards. Yeah. I mean,
So you got this guard here, and this guard here, and your cup holder.
yeah.
Oh, and you changed out your ball thing.
Oh yeah, I already talked about that one earlier on in another video. But actually, that's quite good. I like that. I'm glad I bought that, but they had to ship it from England. Just a little screw, like $25, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, when I get a bit more comfortable with the bike, I'm actually going to take this guard off because it's an ugly looking thing here, and I put this bit of foam around it to sort of make it look black. I mean, that one looks amazing, looks great, looks sexy, but that, especially if I want to take the bike out naked.
I like how your helmet sort of matches the bike.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at that. I was thinking, yeah.
It's a little discolored off, but close enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It could either be black or grey. And it just sort of matches.
It's like super hard to find something that's like a solid blue without a big old, logo on the top of the helmet to find something that'll match my bike.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get custom painted helmet with a crab on it.